Three, two, we straight into the madness. The disturbing past of Tyler, the creator. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who've been engaging with the content. It takes each and every one of y'all to make this thing a possibility, make this dream a reality. So I want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. 2,000 subscribers. Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves. Straight into the madness. Tyler, the creator. First and foremost, why is niggas surprised that anything controversial that Tyler, the creator, could be a part of, could have said, or could have done? This is the dude, the same guy who got his breakthrough in the industry by eating a cockroach in his video. I don't know if y'all remember that, but that shit was when Yonkers dropped. Yonkers was one of the most controversial songs that I've ever experienced, like living in the timeline of. Yonkers has such a talking point. That was the topic at the lunch table for damn near months. Like, y'all seen dude who ate the cockroach in this video? Oh, y'all seen the dude who say he was gonna stab Bruno Mars in his goddamn esophagus and won't stop until the cops come in? That's bro. We was saying some wild shit in that song. He was getting busy in that song. God damn. I'm just thinking of the lyrics and it's like, God damn, nigga. So again, and I'm also someone who, my best friend at the time, his favorite and most influential artist was Tyler, the Creator. I fell in love with, not say fell in love, because Tyler, the Creator was never one of my favorite in terms of his music, but he's always been my favorite, one of my favorite in terms of his artistic effort and his ability to break ranges and to break boundaries within the traditional space of rap hip hop. And that's always been who he is. Think about his debut. Think about his breakthrough in the industry. It literally broke the traditional bounds of hip hop while on a traditional hip hop beat, taking controversial lyrics and controversial actions within his music video to create a controversial moment to where he can then take that controversy and divert the attention to his actual artistic ability. That's why Tyler, the Creator, has had more of a mainstay in the mainstream and creating a cult-like fan base other than being hot for a moment, because he was more than a gimmick. So with that being said, it's hard to fathom how anybody can be, let's just say, upset, I guess, or I don't get it. Let's hop into the video. Let's see what exactly is. You feel me?
Such a firm grip on him that it won't let him go. And in this video, I want to talk about some of the darker things from Tyler's past that nobody really addresses. And I also want to touch on a few more weird things that have surfaced from like tweets and shit. Tyler actually might have hated being black back then. I'm only for real doing it.
But if we being honest, when we look at what Tyler represented within the landscape of rap and hip hop, it's always been the weird kids, the outcasts, those who go against the bounds and norms within society. So even seeing a tweet like that, it's like, okay, that's Tyler. Like, that's basically, in a essence, what he represents in his artistry: to be controversial, to break the norms and bounds and limitations of what society is structured as, and to do that in an artistic manner that kind of speaks for the voiceless, the outcasts, the weird kids, nerds. And it's confusing when people try to dig up old tweets from someone like Tyler when he's literally had over a decade in the mainstream. So it's like, is it like a pick and choose when the tweets surface? It kind of confuses me. It's like, what exactly is ruffling anyone's feathers about what it is he may have said 12 years ago, when 12 years since then, those same people has probably been supporting his album, supporting his music, going to the shows. You get what I'm saying? Now, I understand his past isn't the most clean. It isn't the friendliest. I'm not saying I agree with everything. But when you look at what Tyler represents artistically, it makes sense for the things that he said to be said, even if I do not agree. Am I tripping? You know?
because there's still some Glazers who refuse to hold Tyler accountable and call a spade a spade. Yeah, Tyler most likely changed from his Goblin era, but that does not nullify
Like, I found Tyler during his Goblin era with Tron Cat. Tron Cat was, let's just say, a very dark themed video, and Tyler at that time did go with a lot of Antichrist themed material, themed clothing, Antichrist themed clothing, merch, artistry, etc., etc. So that's why I said I don't agree with everything that he stands for, but he's never shied away from it, and he's never used it, and he's never hid from that. It's always been intertwined in his artistry. It's always been the case. I feel like many people don't pay attention to Tyler the Creator outside of those that pay attention to him, so it's easy to overlook. But maybe I'm missing something. We're gonna keep watching. But again, like I said, I don't agree at all. 100,000%. I do not agree with everything that Tyler the Creator does, nor do I agree with everything that any other man does. And if there's something that he needs to be held accountable for on my end in this video, that's what we're gonna do. Again, Tyler is not in my top 2, top 3, but what he represents and how he's been able to stand and thrive in that artistically, I gotta salute it and I gotta tilt my hat to it. You get what I'm saying? He's standing and has stood in his truth throughout the whole duration of us knowing Tyler the Creator.
Or the severity of what he was doing at the grown age of 20 and onward, because that's the age he was. Oh, and one more thing. YouTube took down my Enu video. It's okay, though. I'll just drop a couple more. I'm gonna quit yapping, though. You
I
already
ain't gonna lie, he said that like there might be some PDF files in his mud. I don't know about no PDF files. Now, if Tyler a PDF, label him with the PDFs and keep it moving. I ain't fucking with that. Never mind. If that's the case, never mind.
You know, I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. Tyler has had questionable relationships with people younger than him, but to introduce
this going, hold up. All right, maybe it's something I don't know. I thought this was about to be about tweets and just things he may believe in or may say or represent. But hold up, bro, this is getting strange. I haven't watched this video, so I don't know. I've seen a couple people talk about this recently, but I don't know. Shout out to FDH. Shout out to FDH. He does amazing content. Amazing commentary channel. Shout out to Brody.
Topic. It starts with fucking young / perfect. This was a song released in 2015 with Cherry Bomb, and despite the song being crazy good,
Cherry Bomb was very like, that's something I wanted to speak on when it comes to Tyler. His influence is immense, and it's crazy because I feel like his influence goes so far beyond his actual music that he reaches a different space. And I believe he's kind of in that iconic mogul space to where what he represent influenced a generation of kids. Like, I remember how influential Our Future Wolfgang was. I remember how influential that OD freestyle was. I remember how influential Tyler was in integrating the skate culture into the mainstream rap culture and making like guys like Lil Wayne, Hopsin, etc., kind of embrace. Hopsin always embraced the skateboarder side of himself, but after Tyler's introduction to the mainstream, that's when Lil Wayne went full course into the skating, and now we see so many skaters who intertwine the skate culture within their art, whether it be through streetwear, whether it be through, you know, resilience and resistant type of culture, whether it be through whatever the case may be, whatever avenue or outlet that may manifest itself within. Tyler has had a huge influence, but that ain't no excuse for being no fucking PDF file. Hell no. Wait, let's see where this going, y'all. I'm like, what? Where are we going with this shit?
It's extremely weird and talks about a 5-year age gap between Tyler and an unnamed girl. Let me read some of the lyrics from the song to you. There go the policeman knocking at my door. Do I leave out the back and grab my wallet and coat? Or do I answer real confused like, I don't know. Now me and she held hands and we danced, nothing more. She kissed my hand a couple times. FaceTime when we're bored. There's nobody at the door, man. I'm so paranoid.
What you mean by that, Tyler? What you mean by that?
This is creepy as shit, bruh. And it's like, I'm thinking of Noid from Chromacopia. He's talking about being paranoid about fans. Are you paranoid about fans or paranoid of the police, my nigga? 6-year difference, is a 10-year sentence. And with the pigment on my skin.
No. I don't ever want to hear no bar in reference to a 6-year age difference and a 10-year prison sentence. Whoa, brother. I don't give a fuck about no influence, no High Future Wolfgang merch, no hats, no skateboarding, no OD freestyle. Boy, what the hell is this? Yo, somebody ask about these bars right here. A 6-year difference is a 10-year sentence. Boy, what the hell is on your mind?
I don't want to be another statistic. These lyrics are extremely crazy, especially with all the information that's out right now. Nigga is talking about being paranoid about
Hey,
cops.
yo, this shaking my foundation. Tyler was like he was up there with the yays to me. Come on, I ain't know nothing about none of this now. Hold up, brother. Brother.
Pushing up on him. And he even talks about how the difference in age is enough to get him locked up for a decade. Now, I know that it says 6-year difference, but the man himself confirmed the exact age gap. And here's what he had to say about the song on Genius. I wanted to make a song like Stevie Wonder's Inner Visions album. You listen to shit in the 70s, they got to the point. Although it sounds soft, fucking young is perverted and weird, but it's true. There was a girl that I liked, and we both had feelings for each other, but there was a 5-year difference between us. It weirded me out. So
All right, I guess that's a decent way to explain yourself out of why you would go into such a weird topic within your music and artistry. I guess you got the perfect alibi, but nigga, I'm questioning the shit out of you now. I'm questioning the shit out of Tyler, the Creator. I'm sorry, brother. This is shaking me up. I just did all that babble about how great and all that and whoopty wop bam and whoop whoop. Whoa, brother. Where we going with this, man?
So I wrote a song about it.
And I'm sorry if this is all pure allegation, allegedly, because this is some heavy allegations I would never put on a man. But brother, them lyrics is highly questionable.
Is a weirdo and an artistic genius, but can anyone explain how you can be this self-aware about how weird this shit is and still make a song about it? And when you realize just how odd that is in and of itself, you start realizing just how questionable Tyler is. But people tend to infantilize him a lot, and I'm guilty of it too, because I was a biased younger teen, and I was a dickhead like my favorite.
My bad. Buffering. I'm poor. I'm sorry. One second, I'm gonna pause this. Switch the internet over.
Was and still is a grown man. He's 34 right now.
Okay, he's 34. Depending on, I guess, when the song was made, she would be 29, which there's nothing illegal about that. So where is the 10-year sentence coming from? A 29-year-old dating a 30 nigga, that's not a nigga. Stop. That ain't that's legal as it gets, nigga. What the 10-year sentence about? Was you younger when this was going on? What we talking about here, bro? Because this is shaking me up. This is confusing me, and I don't even listen to Buddy. I don't. But damn, not you, Tyler. Not you. Damn, not you.
2015, he was 24, and regardless of how he tries to spin this as an artistic approach to weird feelings that he never acted on, he still said this in the song. Funny thing about this is by the time you hear this, and this is more than a crush, I just might be in love. It won't even matter, I'll be in the clear, haha. So it's more than a crush, and by the time that Tyler made the song, this unnamed woman would be of age. So clearly this encounter predates this woman being legal. So who was Tyler around before 2015 that was underage? I think it's time we find out who exactly Tyler was talking about in the song, and I'm pretty sure.
Hold up, I know y'all ain't find her. Yo, the internet is some beast. If they found the magical, lyrical, weirical woman that he was suddenly talking about off of an age difference, these niggas is beast. Hold up.
I know who it is, or at least I know who has a high possibility of it being. Before I continue though, and before the Glazers start commenting on how people are trying to cancel Tyler again, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on the side.
Nigga,
of the cancel because his past is genuinely deranged. And now that my brain has matured since being 14 and it's matured past me just raging at the world, I understand that, nigga, this is weird. Like, it's very, very weird. And I don't know how he's gone so long without anyone really grilling into him like he's being grilled into now. Some of this stuff is actually like upsetting almost. Nigga making questionable lyrics about an underage girl, nobody bats an eye and we just listen to it. That's crazy. And then on top of that, just like the anti-blackness, like I've never once in my life disparaged black women or worn Klan robes. So y'all niggas just need to wake.
Now, I've always criticized that part of Tyler the Creator because with representing the outcasts, with representing the nerds, with representing the weirdos and those that society deem unfit, there's always a level of over resistance to where even those that would be in support, they kind of shun away because of the conditioning behind it socially. Like Tyler the Creator has never identified as a traditional black person or a traditional black American. But I don't feel like that means that you have to then cast projections and cast assumptions on what that traditional blackism is, if that makes sense. I've never been one of those who feel like just because you don't identify with what it is you may be attached to culturally or ethnically or geographically, it doesn't mean you have to shun it. Like, for example, the easiest example I can use is those who date interracially who then start to over project and over cast judgment on those that they don't date. So it could be a black dude dates a white girl and just always bashes black women. That's basically what I'm talking about. And I've never agreed or felt relative to that part when it comes to Tyler the Creator, because you can see it all in his artistry. He talked about that in his earlier career, not fitting in the traditional norms of hip hop, not fitting in the traditional norms of society, not fitting in the traditional norms of his ethnic and race. But that does not mean be weird or date babies. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't mean none of that. The fuck? Like, come on, gang. That Tyler, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true.
And I'm a
I can't
huge
even break
Tyler
this
fan.
one down.
Real
This one's throwing me.
DH viewers have seen my room and can confirm. I got posters. I got a Flower Boy vinyl right on my desk right now. I'm a fan, but he's weird, and I'm gonna keep it a bean every single time. But the woman is most likely Bella Hadid. We do know that Tyler and Bella have.
I got something that'll cheer you up, Jack. I go there.
I'm gonna let the more avid Tyler fans speak. Y'all think it's Bella? Let me know. I don't know. I'm just speaking from someone who's appreciated Tyler's artistic innovation and his artistic ability, but I've never been a fan of him. I've never been a fan of him, just more so what he's been able to do artistically, and I have a respect for that. But this shit is not fly, brother. And right now, there's not too much evidence being provided. It's more so circumstantial assumptions, but it's still looking odd, bro. I don't never, ever want to hear a rap bar about age difference and prison sentence. No, brother. Just scrap that bar. The song is cool without it. It'll be fine and perfectly dandy. Just not that one, please. Thank you. My bad, muted.
There were these two IG there, hence the.
Yo, Tyler has mastered being a weirdo. I swear he be trying to be extra weirdoed out for no reason sometimes. It be like, but you're not that weird for real. Like, it be random shit. Like, bro, look at this nigga in these pictures, bro. Chill. You could be normal a little bit.
Various
God
photos
damn.
of the two. They were definitely friends at the least. There were these two IG posts that I found that Bella posted of her and Tyler back in 2014.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit, wait. The internet might have did this thing. I ain't gonna lie. That if you know, you know. That's one of them man crush Mondays, woman crush Wednesday type, if you know, you knows. With the side and the red heart. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No. Come on, Tyler. Damn.
before she turned 18 because she's an October baby. But the point is that in 2012, she'd be 16 and Tyler would be 21, which is coincidentally a 5-year age gap, like he said.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, that's some circumstantial evidence for your ass. Because that is not hard facts. This is all allegations. But damn, nigga, what the fuck? Bro.
On Genius. Here's another weird thing. In 2015, Tyler posts on Twitter giving some lore on part 2 of Two Seater, a song called Hair Blows. And he says it's a true story about him and a person named B, who is likely Bella Hadid. Then there's a tweet in 2013 when Tyler is around 21 to 22. Bella should be 16 to 17, where he's saying it's tight. And I don't know about y'all, but if a grown man is joking like that about a kid, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, she would be 17. Wait. Actually, no. Wait. Say that again. Hold up.
It's a tweet in 2013 when Tyler is around 21 to 22.
Okay, if he's 21, she's 16. Let's say both their birthdays are around similar times. I don't feel like searching all that up. I know both their birthdays is public. Let's just keep it at 6 years. If he's 21, she's 16. He's 22, she's 17. No. Bro, when I was 20, I'm not even 25 right now. I'm 24. But when I was 20, bro, 17 felt like a child. Like being around a 17-year-old was like being around a child. Bro, LA is another world, bro. The shit that they just are, they know the
Bella should be 16 to 17, where he's saying it's tight. And I don't know about y'all, but if a grown man is joking like that about a kid, that's pretty crazy. That's really weird.
Send that man to jail.
And the tweet is real. I took a screenshot of it, and I wouldn't lie to defame a nigga that's already rich. Like, it wouldn't matter. And I don't mean to detract from the disgusting behavior that Tyler has
it's tight, nigga. I ain't gonna say that.
Exhibited.
I ain't gonna do it. Put him in the car. I ain't gonna do it.
Out. Bella was saying some crazy racist stuff.
Just stole a black man's chicken. Oops. Didn't mean to hit tweet. Oops. Yo, bro. Of course, that would be the girl that Tyler fell in love with. It makes sense.
Back then, and she's friends with Tyler, probably with Tyler, whatever. And that's the same Tyler who would have easily checked her and been like, hey, chill out. But he didn't. And people keep trying to act like Tyler had no impact on those around him. And they keep trying to act like he can move on, like he didn't have a non-black girl saying, just stole a black man's chicken. That stuff
just
all weird.
A black man's chicken. That's something Harvey Weinstein will write on a script and be like, yo, this is gonna hit. This is gonna be a minute. They're gonna laugh their ass off. Act like you stole the black man's chicken. That's some like early 2000s Hollywood trope shit.
It's a woman that was around him. And also, can a Tyler?
A lot of odd ass behavior in this Odd Future Tyler the Creator video. A lot of odd ass behavior from Odd Future, man. It's Odd Future.
Tyler fan, please explain to me why a 12-year-old Willow Smith is calling Tyler the love of her life. And explain to me why there's photos of her sitting on his lap.
And then what's even weird about the Tyler the Creator and Willow thing is the fact that he then went on to kind of have that same sort of parasocial artificial relationship with Jaden. If you remember, there was a fake moment where Jaden and Tyler was
Willow Smith is calling Tyler the love of her life. And explain to me why there's photos of her sitting on his lap. And we're not gonna act like children.
Come on, it's Will Smith. Will Smith probably invited bro over to do that. Like, that was probably his crib in his room. Will Smith give me whatever make Hollywood happy and the celebrities, I'm doing it. You want Jaden to go whoop-de-wham and kiss the dog and whoop-de-whap? Go ahead, Jaden. It's for the new role in Gemini Man 2, that buns ass, whack ass shit.
Adults they are in contact with, the love of their life is normal. That stuff is all questionable, no doubt. And then there's this tweet, which given everything that's transpiring, it's like, you know, nails on top of a shitty cake. Now this is the part where it gets hella speculatory.
For all those rising, watch your tweets. Them bitches gonna get used against you like old cases in a federal court. Well, in 2012 you did, and in 2011 you did, and in whoop-de-wham you did, whoop, and that did, yep, whoop, bop, bop.
Because this specific
watch your tweets
has been under the rug for quite some time. Tyler lost his on Twitter when an underage 17-year-old boy posted him sliding in his DMs despite his age being very visible on IG, and people called him out. He deleted the tweet but responded with, "Can't even have a conversation now."
That one hard. I'm not going to jump the gun on that. I'm not going to jump the gun on that. What did he slide in his DMs with? That's the most important aspect of that. I'm not going to jump the gun on that specific allegation. What did he slide in his DMs with? Was it hard eyes? That's weird. Was it like some freaky shit? Weird. Knowing Tyler, it could have been a pancake emoji with an eggplant with a short with the shorts emoji, like literal shorts. Tyler's crazy like that. Who knows?
Nowadays, Data Lounge has so many receipts on Tyler. He was even flying out underage French models. It was a mess.
Ooh, why they cooking Tyler now, y'all?
Sorry, I know this is rude.
Oh shit, I didn't know none of this, bro. Again,
Okay.
all allegedly.
Like I said,
But
it's
damn,
been under
Tyler,
the rug for quite
please.
some time.
Tyler,
And even I don't
please, please, I don't know how to feel, bro. I don't know who you pissed off, Tyler, but somebody trying to run a campaign on your ass. They trying to run a campaign on you, brother.
have proof or anything substantial, but I will say this: I don't believe it's random. I have been hearing about some whispers on this subject, and I tend to liken things of this nature to Diddy. And his decade-long crime escapade was an open secret.
If a nigga compare me to Diddy, I'm turning myself in. I need God. I'm dead ass. All seriousness, y'all. Let's lock in real quick. If you genuinely compare my character representation, my characteristics with P. Sean Combs, Puff Daddy Love, Brother Love, I'm checking into the nearest rehab, the nearest behavioral therapist, the nearest goddamn baptism. I'm changing my ways. I'm dead ass, bro. Shouldn't no nigga be compared to Diddy. We know everything Diddy stand for, and it's all foul. Like, Diddy is the prime peak example of what happens when you get consumed by ego and power. Like the prime peak. Like, you want to see what happens when you just let your ego and your inner monsters take over and you get all the money and fame and resources to fulfill that? You're Diddy. That don't. If I'm Tyler, nigga, I'm suing you for that. Don't call me no damn Diddy, brother.
Permeated the consciousness of people through whispers, and it will stay those whispers until the public gets the truth. But like I said, nothing concrete, hella speculatory.
We're gonna end the video right there. Nothing concrete, hella speculatory. I really don't got no real opinions other Tyler. I don't know who trying to run that campaign on you, buddy, but goddamn, it's looking shaky, baby. It's looking shaky for you, dog. I mean, shit, that kind of shook me up. I'm like, God damn, boom, bop, bing, like left hook, right hook, jab, jab. Damn, Tyler, what the hell? You feel me? Again, it is all circumstantial evidence, but we have to admit, bro, that bar, a 6-year difference, but a 10-year sentence, that comes from somewhere. And maybe it is exactly what he said. You know, I was dealing with this girl at the time, found out her age. It was weird, but moved on, put in the music. Other than that, bro, it's looking crazy for you. Looking crazy for you, T. I done seen a couple videos now. DH ain't the only one. Shit, looking crazy for you out here, but salute y'all. Take care of yourselves. Y'all love yourselves. Got some dope content on the way. Again, 2,000 subscribers. Round of applause for yourself. Round of applause for yourself. It takes y'all just as much as it takes me. Salute y'all. Take care of yourself. Y'all love yourself. Love the people around you. Take care of the people around you. Make sure you continue to grow and evolve in every aspect of your life, externally and internally. I wish nothing but greatness to each and every person who comes across this video. Whoopty wop, bam, bam. We out this motherfucker.